Sit tight. We'll be back in just a moment. It's that time of the year. Happy holidays, everyone, from 2K Sports as we get set to bring you some mid-season NBA action. With Greg Anthony and Brent Barry, this is Kevin Harlan. We'll be hearing from David Aldridge on the sideline. Hey, Dave.
Well, thanks very much, guys. Of course, the NBA has had some legendary trash talkers. But Damian Lillard says it's not really a verbal assault like it used to be. In this era, it's more gestures. From the watch your head to the too small or rock the baby to Trae Young's theatrical bows, players have their ways of sending a message. Kevin?
And the message usually received, D.A. Thank you. So the opening lineup for the Suns. Paul and Booker, the talented backcourt pair. Then there's Ayton, and it's Durant, and it's Bazley in at the 4. And for the Wizards, running at the wings, Beal and Abdia. Kuzma will step in at the 4. Porzingis at center, and it's Nunn in at the point guard.
You know, over the last couple of seasons, it feels like the Washington Wizards roster is in constant flux. I mean, from role players to all-stars, guys coming in and out.
Now, here's Nunn. Kuzma outside. To the middle and taken away by Paul. Booker with no one around. Off target from outside. For Washington, how difficult, Greg, is it to win when your roster changes, as you were just talking about? It changes so much from year to year.
It's really tough. I mean, take Spencer Dinwiddie. You know, he signs a big 3-year deal, traded 6 months later. So when things like that happen, it's so difficult to create chemistry. Uncovered at the rim, finding cracks in the defense here early on.
Just really smart basketball and exploiting whatever holes that he's seeing right now in the defensive squad.
Durant kicks to Paul. Now the pass to Bazley. Suns moving the ball around. Here's Ayton. Second chance shot. Lost contact on the shot, and now a three-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
That's a tough rebound, but you love it when your bigs want to mix it up.
Phoenix shooting their first free throw of the night.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line.
With just about a half season behind us, the rankings are clearer than ever, Greg. Do you feel confident starting to make some playoff predictions?
Oh, Kevin, it's way too early for that. Injuries, other roster shakeups. There's just still so much that could happen and totally reshape those rankings.
Now, here's Kuzma. We saw him with 10 points last game. Here's Beal. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. GA, he's asked to carry a big-time scoring load, but Bradley Beal makes his teammates better as well.
And that's an area, Kevin, he has really grown. And his playmaking, when the defense overcommits, you make them pay with the pass.
Shooting 2.
And the first one at the line is good.
And talking about a franchise that has done a complete 180, look no further than the Phoenix Suns. Before 2021, they hadn't even been to the playoffs in 10 years.
And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. In just 4 seasons, Phoenix, Greg, went from last in the conference to the best record in the entire NBA. It's been an unbelievable story.
And there's a lot of talent on this team, not to mention a great coach in Monty Williams. The future is bright for this franchise.
First quarter, about a minute and a half in. Pass to Porzingis. Pass to Nunn. Kuzma, right side. It's good.
Kuzma with a little bully ball of his own here.
The Suns have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. Booker outside. The 3 from KD. Tries again. And Ayton with the layup. Ayton's got 5.
Man, he's got that touch working tonight, shooting the ball very well to start this one.
Passes it to Avdia. Back to Nunn. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup.
And a nice job here early of establishing an inside presence.
Paul kicks to Booker. And there's the pass to KD. To the inside, Booker. And he uses the glass on the layup.
And Booker throwing himself into the mix that time to get a second chance opportunity.
And so it's Porzingis. He'll bring it up for the Washington Wizards. Beal, the pass to Avdia. Takes it from 10. Another one falls for Washington.
Now they can't miss. 4 for 4 and warming up the burner.
Suns trail by 3. Booker outside. Pass to Durant. Pass to Bazley. 6 on the shot clock. Shoots over Kuzma. That one a little long.
And D giving him that shot, and that's probably not a good idea, but I guess they knew what they were doing that time.
Nunn passes to Kuzma. The 10-footer. Rebounded by DeAndre Ayton.
Not a problem when that's your first miss of the game. Strong start.
Wizards leading by 3. Avdia, the pass to Porzingis. Outside, Beal. Hands it from downtown. Beal's got 5 now.
Oh, this is the kind of start they were hoping for.
For Phoenix, they've gotten just 3 of their first 9 shots to go down in this game. Passes to Durant. Back to Booker. Goes back up. And it's good on the layup. Booker's got his second basket.
Doing most of his damage on the perimeter. That time Devin Booker showing he could score close to the rim.
Now here's Beal. His last outing he had 24 points. Nunn kicks to Avdia. The pass to Beal. Takes a 3. That shot missing. Now the Suns take it the other way. Want to keep rolling here following the win against Memphis.
Yeah, I think they prepared to face more defensive pressure, and that one didn't happen, and boy, they just rolled.
It took just a little bit of time, but once they figured out the D on that night, man, their offense was rolling.
Suns trail by 4. Down low. Here's KD. And finished off by KD.
Booker's all-around game is really coming together. Nice play there.
The Wizards have gone 5 of 8 from the field, shooting over 62%. To the middle. Count the bucket coming off a perfectly placed assist.
Yeah, and there it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great inside position.
Phoenix has gone 0-3 from three-point land. Nothing yet going outside. Paul outside. And here is Durant. He picked up 21 points in their last win against Memphis.
A gigantic game for him at the free throw line. He was an instigator, drawing a ton of contact and really just hunting for the whistle.
This has not been a good quarter right here. Shot has been off the mark, and now it looks, Kevin, like he's pressing a bit.
Oh, inflicting some punishment with the two-hand flush.
They're going for the throat. Now here's Booker. A 24-point outing in their last game against the Grizzlies in Memphis.
Yeah, but there's always this point you got to look at where did he also impact the game. It was on the rebounding end of the floor. A tremendous performance there.
The shot by Bazley, no good. Wizards leading by 6. Now, Nunn. He had a 12-point outing in their last game against Philadelphia. Beal, the pass to Porzingis. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Kyle Kuzma. That's foul number 2 for him. Washington making some changes. Daniel Gafford comes in for Kyle Kuzma. And Morris subbed in for Kendrick Nunn. Phoenix also making some changes. Torrey Craig, he's checked in for Bazley. T.J. Warren comes in for Kevin Durant. And Cameron Payne subbed in for Paul. Booker looking around. Ayton inside. Headed by Porzingis. And it's Ayton missing. Washington has gone 1 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the game. Oh, and the dunk by Beal.
And right now, they're just focused on putting together good possessions.
That's exactly how they got the lead. They ended up having multiple possessions in a row with good quality shots, knocked them down, and the game is fully in their control.
And first time out of the game called for Phoenix. 2022, Greg, a year for the Washington Wizards with some historic significance.
And it marks 25 years of the Washington Wizards name being on an NBA jersey. A cool moment for the current players who can look back on this franchise and know they're a part of history.
Kispert's checked in for Washington. Biyombo, he's checked in for the Suns. Warren, the pass to Payne. Back to Warren. Pass to Craig. Launches a 3. Washington with the rebound.
I'm shocked that didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time.
Here's Morris. Stats on him, he's averaging 9 points a game. And the dunk by Porzingis.
Really seizing the momentum of this game, but doing it with a methodical approach.
Well, how good have they been on the inside tonight, just getting down into the painted area and just dominating, controlling that spot.
Payne passes to Biyombo. Back to Payne. Feeds it to Biyombo. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
Payne just opening things up for this offense by moving the ball.
And so it's Morris with it. He'll bring it up for the Wizards. They're leading by 8, coming off that loss against Philadelphia.
In the NBA, you've got to keep pace. It's a fast track out there, and I thought their lack of hustle defensively was the story of the game.
You can't allow any opponent to shoot that kind of percentage. If you do, it's just going to be so tough to keep up.
Suns trail by 8. Ayton in the corner. Biyombo with it. Six to shoot. He kicks it to Payne. From deep. And the rejection by Gafford. Whoops, there's the 24-second shot clock violation, so they'll turn it over. Damian Lee, he's checked in for 8. Now here's Beal. Payne covering. Pass to Kispert. This one for 3. That's Biyombo with the rebound. The Suns shooting a lowly 30% to start this game out. On the wing, Lee. Back to Payne. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. Bradley Beal picks one up.
Cam Payne has gotten this reputation, and it's well earned as a professional. Just able to come in the game, ready when called upon. He's going to impact on both ends of the floor what's being done out there. And that effort level, that has kept him around.
And the first one drops.
Well, you like the role that Cam has accepted as a guy who comes in and gives immediate energy and impact to the offense. He does a little bit of everything, but he certainly is a spark plug.
Payne hits them both. His versatility has made Payne a valuable second unit guy, don't you think, Brent?
Well, he's a pretty decent package out there. He can score. He likes to get up defensively and bother opposing point guards. So it's that momentum that Cam Payne can come into the game and begin to turn the tide for his team in their favor.
Now, here is Morris. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. And Gafford throws it down.
That's what he gives you, a big-time presence on the glass.
And you know what, Greg? Once he gets his hands on it, he's not even thinking about kicking it out.
Oh, his competitiveness right now is why the teammates love him.
Here's Warren after the basket by Washington. Here's Lee. Second shot opportunity. Biyombo. That's good. Biyombo's got his second basket of the night.
And they have a narrow edge here in rebounding early on, and you wonder what kind of a role that's going to play moving forward.
Now here's Beal. He has 7. On the wing, Morris. Lee with the steal. And Phoenix pushing it up now. He's looking for Payne and finds him. Second chance shot. Tries it again.
And with the offense getting right to the rim, at least they saved the layup.
Let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for Washington.
And guys, I love the movement. Doing a great job of just getting the ball on a string, creating some opportunities.
Well, I want to add also the damage that has been done on the inside. It's a lot of rubble in there, but they're continuing to go right at the defense.
That free throw missing. Davis is checked in for the Wizards. Delon Wright comes in for Monte Morris. And he misses the second one as well, so he is 0 for 2 that time.
And for him, that is an ugly trip to the line. Rarely do you see him do that.
Payne dishes to Biyombo. Out to Lee. Another shot. Passes it to Payne. Just 3 to shoot. Over Kispert. And it's good off the back rim and in.
Yeah, I feel for him right now, guys. He's much better than this 1-for-4 start. He just needs to relax a little bit out there and let that game come around to him.
Now here's Wright. Looking at his numbers, he's averaging about 6.5 points a game. Porzingis kicks to Wright. Here's Kispert. They get the rebound. Gafford goes up and lays it nice and easy. Gafford's got his second bucket of the game to go.
And already they've staked out a noticeable advantage in terms of aggression and controlling the back rim.
Lee outside. 30 seconds left to play in the first. Here's Payne. It's deflected.
If he's going to keep shooting, they've got to run some plays for him. Screens, pick and rolls, anything they can do to get him started.
Porzingis against Warren. Porzingis passes to Wright. And stolen by Payne. Shoots over Gafford. And that shot was up in time, but doesn't go in. And so it's the Washington Wizards with a 6-point lead at the end of the quarter. They have made it very tough to get a shot off against them. Their defense has been stifling. Back right after this. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1/4 of action so far. And let's quickly break down the game we've seen from the Wizards, guys.
Boy, their offense looks really good when everyone's in sync. Terrific first quarter.
I couldn't ask for a better one right now. Just a complete rhythm by all the guys who got some minutes. Wonderful start.
Suns trail by 6. On the court right now, second quarter starting for the Suns. Ball and Booker, the talented backcourt pair. And it's Durant. Then it's DeAndre Ayton. And it's Bazley in at the power forward position. Here's Bazley. He had 10 points in the win against the Grizzlies in Memphis.
Let's us not forget about the work on the glass. His effort level was a 10 that night out of 10.
Wizards leading by 6. Here's Wright. Gafford trying to break free.
Instinct, timing, length. KD, great D.
Booker with it. Now Wright defending. Here's Avdia. Gafford trying to break free.
Excellent on both ends of that play.
Yeah, the steal was sharp, but the slam topped it off.
And we say it time and time again, so I'll repeat it. Have to be careful with the ball, or this is what happens.
Booker outside. Just over 1 minute has passed here in the second quarter. He had a nice open look right there.
Although he's a pass-first kind of player, Chris Paul does enjoy catching the defenses off guard, and I love that quick shot.
Right, the pass to Avdia. Kuzma, left side. Gafford trying to break free. Got a hand on it, and it's going to be out of bounds. The Wizards will retain possession. Wizards making a switch here. Nunn's checked in. A minute and a half gone here in the second quarter. Just 5 on the clock. The Wizards need to get a shot off here. And the rejection by Ayton.
Oh, man, it's 7-1. Not a good idea to challenge Ayton there.
Here's Paul. Washington with the rebound. Kuzma's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Paul against Nunn. Kicks it to Davis. The Wizards with another miss. And so it's Paul with it, bringing it up for Phoenix. Only giving up 2 points this quarter. Their last encounter was in Phoenix.
Well, in that one, they just had everything working offensively. It's a lot of fun when you get into that kind of a groove.
Yeah, I love watching that game, and in particular, their demeanor in their destruction in that game.
And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Well, back in 2017, Denny played professionally in his home country, representing Israeli basketball. He was a stud.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the night right now.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That free throw good from Avdia. And for Avdia, he managed, Brent, to rack up 3 consecutive Israeli League championships.
Yeah, he really was the go-to guy, and he became the youngest MVP in league history at the tender age of 19. So doing all of that before entering the 2020 draft had a lot of NBA teams intrigued that, look, this guy has played in big games and in big moments. Could he do that for us?
And good on the second, so he makes them both. Suns trail by 8.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Buries the long-range jumper.
Even back at Texas when he was in college, KD would shoot that 3. It would look good the moment it left his hand then. It still does.
Now here's Kuzma. He provides a good amount of offense for the team, averaging around 11.5 points a game. To the paint, here's Morris, and he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. It goes on Devin Booker. And when people talk about defense, the term boxes and elbows comes up a lot. Great for our audience. Can you explain what that's about?
It's a great point, Kevin. And listen, the two defenders on what we call the boxes, that's down in the low post area. And you see those two boxes down at the end of the free throw line. And then you have the two defenders on the elbows. That's the edge of the free throw line. The idea to close down the paint.
That one misses, so he goes 1 for 2.
And they're really getting more points at the free throw line here in the second quarter.
A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Thanks very much. Now, Kristaps Porzingis famously earned the nickname the Unicorn for his combination of size and skill. Former All-Star, injuries have held him back. But now a new team presents a new opportunity. KP says, I'm going to take my game to the next level because my body is going to be healthy, and that's it. Well, Kevin, let's hope so.
Absolutely. He has had injuries along the way, but the talent is obvious. David, thanks.
And they haven't been able to turn it into a big lead, but their rebounding advantage is starting to add up.
I mean, as good a passer as we've ever seen in the NBA. Chris Paul setting up a great look that time.
Now, here is Morris. The pass to Avdia. Now, here is Morris. On the money from 12 feet away. And the Wizards lead by 4.
Yeah, here's a list of things I don't want to do, and right at the top is guard that guy.
Pass to Ayton. KD looking around. A shot by Paul. Nobody around. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. Morris with the ball. Now guarded by Booker. Gafford trying to break free. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. These are his 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game.
And with numbers like this, how about 87% on the year? He's been somebody they love having at the line.
Shooting 2.
And free throw good for Morris. And Morris drops them both. Now here's Paul. He gives the team some steady offense, a bit under 10 points a game. Ayton trying to break free. Paul's shot is off. Wizards leading by 6. Feeds to Morris. Wizards passing it around. Kuzma kicks to none. Lets it go from 11. Kuzma can't get it to go. And so it's Paul bringing it up for the Suns. Lobbed up there for KD. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt there. Morris against KD. Now here's Avdia. Defense is right there. Here's Kuzma, and off the left side of the rim, and it swirls in for it. And the Wizards lead by 8. And that was the Mobile One drive. Well worth a second look.
And putting that pressure on the rim. That's what it's all about, threatening with that attack.
Booker the pass to Bazley. Ayton inside. Gafford's there. Here's Bazley. The shot from the low post is good.
That's a good find from Ayton, understanding the defensive scheme, and he just waited for his teammate to be open.
So timeout called here, the first for the Wizards.
Well, many thought the Suns would let Ayton walk as a restricted free agent, but they had no hesitation matching the offer to bring him back. It looks like he'll be a Sun for the foreseeable future.
Bradley Beal's checked in for Kendrick Nunn. And a change for the Suns. Warren's checked in. Washington leading now by 6. Pass to Avdia. Outside, Beal. Passes it to Morris. That shot off the mark. Paul with the defensive effort. And here's Booker from the arc. And he's good on the three ball. Now just a 3-point Washington lead.
Just not thinking about it twice. Devin Booker with the ball. He's going to let it rip.
Booker against Beal. And the wide open shot from Morris. Good. And it's Beal picking up the assist. Morris has got 8 here in the quarter.
His story in the second quarter much different than the one in the first. We're finally seeing some aggression.
And here is Paul. He kicks to Warren. Morris against Paul. Booker outside for 3. Another 3 for Phoenix.
Yeah, he couldn't connect on anything from outside in the first quarter, but now he's hit 2 threes in the second quarter, and he looks much better.
And it's sent back by KD. The pass to Paul. Outside for Durant. 3-pointer. That one's in. Only his 4th make against 9 total shots. And guys, what do you think about the hustle stance for the Suns?
How about the ferocity we have seen from them on defense? I mean, they're looking to contest every shot that goes up.
And you make the most of second chance opportunities, and you're in there and active, well, that can really put a lot of pressure on the defense.
Now, here's Warren. Following the miss by Denny Avdia.
For him, it's harder to miss that shot than it is to make that shot. I think he was anticipating a bit of a bump there.
It's Beal on the wing. Misses the 3. On offense, here are the Suns. They're on an 11-3 run. Oh, that was something else.
And using all of his 7'5" wingspan, Durant turns backwards.
Time called here. The Wizards decide to talk it over.
Young big men, though, often struggle to find consistency. But you look at Ayton's first 4 seasons, the numbers are almost identical year to year.
And the Suns making a change here. Payne's checked in. Washington's gone 1 of 3 from way outside since the start of the second quarter. And for Ayton, the numbers are impressive indeed, averaging a double-double every season.
And he's got all the tools, next steps, making more plays for others, and they've been working on his shooting range to open up the lane a bit more.
And already his 3rd foul. It's got to be time to get him out of there probably until the 3rd quarter.
Phoenix has gotten out from three-point land in the second quarter, going 4 of 5 from downtown. Booker in the post. He's covered by Beal. Fails to score here. He has made 5 of 12 to this point. Now, here's Avdia. He's covered by Warren. And finished off by Avdia.
And everybody out of the way. I mean, clear the lane. We've got some rims to wrap.
What a sensational play to get to the rack for the slam. Now here's Booker. 10 points for him. Ayton finds Warren. And the rejection by Gafford. And that's out of bounds. It was last touched by Gafford. So for the Wizards, Zinkas, he's checked in for Kyle Kuzma. Kisper comes in for Avdia. And it's DeLon Wright in for Monte Morris. Biyombo is checked in for the Suns. Shot clock at 2. And that's a foul called on T.J. Warren. That is his first foul of the game. Torrey Craig, he's checked in for the Suns. And the Wizards with possession. They've led by as much as 10. Pass to Porzingis. Pass to Wright. Shot clock at 6. Beal. That ball is in the basket. Now he's shot 6 and made 3 of them.
Yeah, that's some flashy footwork there from Bradley Beal.
Passes it to Warren. Now here's Craig. He's covered by Beal. They get a hand on it. Warren, the pass to Payne. Over Wright. Porzingis with the block.
That's a forgotten skill as Porzingis able to get up there and throw that one away. He's finished top 10 in blocks a couple of times.
Now here's Wright. He's still scoreless so far in this one. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. And there's no question that Porzingis is still a very effective player in this NBA.
Yeah, and I guess, Kevin, the thing we're still looking for is the consistency in the health. We know how talented he is offensively and how he can stretch out defenses with his ability to shoot the ball, but something's got to change in terms of how consistent we get KP on the floor for the entirety of a season.
And he can't get the first one.
And staying healthy for Porzingis has been a challenge over his career. Not uncommon for players standing well above 7 feet.
And Washington making a change here. Davis is checked in. And Phoenix also making a switch. Lee's checked in. Now here's Lee. He's averaging a bit over 5 points a game. Here's Craig. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. And in New York, even before his injuries, the front office voiced concerns about Porzingis' ability to stay healthy.
Well, the track record for players 7-2 and up, not great. In today's game, demands more movement from big men than ever before.
He misses the free throw. Second free throw, no good. And so it's Porzingis. He'll bring it up for the Wizards. It's a 3-point game.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
Phoenix has gotten out from three-point land in the second quarter, going 4 of 5 from downtown. Back to Lee. 1:39 left in the first half of basketball. Here's Warren. And off the glass. That one's good.
Well, he's using the screen there to set up some space. TJ is a guy you got to stay after when he sets the pick.
Davis looking for an opening. And there's the whistle. Illegal screen.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet more set on that screen. Easy call.
Got to hold firm or you're going to get a call.
We've got 1:18 left now here in the second. Craig against Gafford. Stolen by Kispert. Here's Wright. It's hauled in by the Suns. Lee outside. Biyombo up top. Warren on the wing. With the floater. The shot that time not on target.
That is some tough defense there against one of the better finishers in our game.
Kispert, the pass to Davis. Fires for 3. Rebound by the Suns. Biyombo's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. 7-second difference, shot and game clock. And the whistle blows. He's fouled on a shot that misses, but not by much. 2 free throws nonetheless coming up for him. The Suns have missed more than they've made at the foul line tonight. 3 of 7. First free throw is good. Kendrick Nunn, he's checked in for the Wizards. And both free throws good for Lee.
Now you can tell he's feeling confident right now at the line, and when he's on, he can be lights out.
Lee against Nunn. Right outside. Back to Nunn. Gafford trying to break free. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Oh, the officials are all over that one.
This is his first free throw of the game.
Gotta admire what he's been able to do at the free throw line this season. How about over 90%?
And so Nunn nails both of them. Phoenix with the ball. Lee outside. And that's it for the first half of action. What's been a very close game here. Wizards out front, up by 3. It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Thanks very much, guys. With head coach Monty Williams. Coach, how do you get things going a little bit more offensively?
Well, we got to set screens. We got to get stops. If we're getting stops, we can play in transition. That opens up a lot for us.
Yeah, you guys are hard to beat when you're out and running. We'll see if that happens more. Thanks, Coach. Back to you.
All right, David, thank you. We'll be back after halftime for the start of the third quarter.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, everybody. Welcome to the 2K Sports Halftime Program. I'm Ernie Johnson alongside Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith. Things were going Washington's way from the beginning. They put together some nice offensive stretches and at one point led by as many as 10. Things started to even out as the quarter progressed as their lead was cut to just 1 by the end of the first. And into the second quarter, momentum started to shift slightly as they gave up some of that lead, ending the half up 3. And let's get your thoughts, Kenny, on the Wizards.
They made a lot of trips to the free throw line. That speaks for how aggressive they've been, attacking at every opportunity. They're not playing with the finesse game that the other team's playing.
And Shaq, what'd you think about Phoenix?
Well, I thought the one bright spot was the effort on the glass. Several times when momentum was sliding, getting a timely rebound really lifted them. The strong work on the glass is key because that's how you string together a series of big stops.
And that's going to do it for us here. The second half of action is coming your way.
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. We've seen Kevin Durant really having a great game.
We've definitely been challenging the defense here early on, not settling for anything outside.
Yeah, you want these kind of nights where you can start to see those openings before they happen.
Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game it's been so far. Kuzma will step in at the 4. Porzingis at center. Running at the wings, Beal and Avdia. And it's Nunn in at the point. And that's the group starting the second half for Wes Unseld Jr. Booker against Beal. Avdia, the pass to Kuzma. Outside, Beal. Clock at 6. And finished off by Beal.
And this is why you want to involve Bradley Beal in the pick and rolls. Really good execution there.
Suns trail by 3. Outside Durant. Back to Paul. Outside Durant. Poke loose. It's going to be out of bounds. The Suns will retain possession. And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. You got for us, D.A.?
Thanks, Kevin. Wizards ownership has promised to never hit the hard reset button we saw from teams in recent years like the Sixers. But the fact remains that this is a franchise that last enjoyed a 50-win season in 1979. So for the patient, diehard fans in the DMV, seems to wait for a true contender may take a lot longer. Kevin?
Well, time will tell, David. Thanks. Clock at 4. And Ayton throws it down.
The defense gets physical, but Ayton doesn't seem to get knocked off of balance. That helps him to keep the focus.
Nunn against Paul. Nunn kicks to Beal. Now, here's Avdia. Tight defense on him. Goes up on the wing. The shot by Beal, no good. And so it's KD with it. He brings up the ball for the Phoenix Suns. They trail by 1 for the lead. And that one is off. Now Washington takes it the other way. They get to take on the Magic at Orlando after this one. It sets in motion a 4-game road trip for him. Count the bucket, and he's got a free throw coming up as well.
His shooting has been outstanding. Definitely one of the reasons they're up in this game. Always a shame to see a guy like Bradley Beal have to go in for season-ending surgery like he did in 2022.
Well, that decision, I think, was tough, but in the end, for the length and longevity of his career, was the smart one for Bradley Beal. Get himself fully healthy, fully physically and mentally ready to get back on the NBA floor and be as productive as he's been throughout his career. And Bradley Beal, another indicator of him doing a little bit of everything for this team.
Suns trail by 4. And the pass to Ayton. Here's Booker. Goes up to the stripe. Again, Phoenix.
And not wasting any time here, kicking their offense right back into gear. That's 3 of 4 from the field.
Nunn looking around. Outside, Beal. Pass to Porzingis. Over Ayton. Porzingis can't hit. The Suns have gone 3 of 4 so far in the third quarter from the field. Pretty good start to the hand. They now take the lead. Durant's got 15.
KD, one of those guys who will go down on the list of the greatest scorers in NBA history.
Out left to the wing. Kuzma inside. Porzingis trying to get free. Kuzma can't get it to go. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Kyle Kuzma. That's his 4th foul of the contest. Phoenix has gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. Here's Durant.
Even if you're not shooting it, you like to see the effort level. And his tonight has been high.
Paul against Beal. Paul with the steal. Here we go, 1-on-1. Takes the 13-footer, and the shot no good, a bit short. The Wizards have gone 2 of 5 shooting here in the third quarter. Here's Kuzma. Porzingis trying to get free. Kuzma, that's good. Kuzma's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
Kuzma absorbing contact, focusing on the rim, and why not get the finish?
And that was another look at the fantastic Mobile One drive that happened a moment ago.
And that's the kind of bucket they needed. Close game in the second half. Great finish on that one.
Now here's Booker. 14 points for him. Pass to KD. Pulls it from 20. And Durant can't get that one to fall.
And there hasn't been anything easy for him in this period.
No, I haven't seen him in comfortable spots, or at least spots we've seen in this offensive set that are allowing him to settle in.
Here's Kuzma. He's got 6. 6 on the shot clock. Nunn can't get it to fall. For Phoenix, they've gone an even 50% from the floor here in the third quarter. 4 of 8. Porzingis with the rebound. Porzingis has got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game. Avdia, the pass to Porzingis, and he banks in the layup. And it's a 3-point Wizards lead.
Yeah, almost impossible to stop down low at 7-3. Porzingis over the top.
And for the Suns, their shooting struggles apparent. 37% from the field. Paul kicks to Durant. Paul against Nunn. And Chris Paul the bucket on the assist by KD.
They didn't have much of a problem getting the ball into the post that time.
Booker against Beal. Passes to Kuzma. The 15-footer. That one, no good. And Phoenix the other way now. Paul against Nunn. Paul kicks to Durant. Here's Bazley. He's covered by Beal. And it's Paul missing. It's a close game here in Washington. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Wizards.
I like this throwback approach they're taking, looking to score high percentage shots in the paint. And so far, it's working.
Well, if we add another thing to it, it's about the urgency they've played with. I mean, you look at the eyes of these guys. They're focused, wanting to get up tempo, and that's helped them score on the fast break.
And he knocks down the first one. And Washington making a change here. Morris is checked in. And Phoenix also making a switch. Lee's checked in for Paul. And so Nunn nails both of them. Suns trail by 3. Lee passes to Booker. Over Nunn. Porzingis with the block. And here's Morris for 3. Rebounded by DeAndre Ayton.
Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
Good chance here for Booker. Rebounded by the Wizards. Kuzma's got 9 rebounds now tonight. Driving to the basket.
And that kind of sums up how this game is going.
Attack-minded all the way.
Yeah, great read. Calls his own number and then sends it home.
And KD's got the ball here for the Phoenix Suns. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Here's Bazley, guarded by Kuzma. Porzingis with the block. Now Morris. He's got 8. Here's the pass to Nunn. Avdia. Porzingis trying to get free. Avdia can't hit. And it's Monte Morris with the foul. That is his first foul of the game. So for the Wizards, Daniel Gafford's checked in for Kyle Kuzma. And it's DeLon Wright in for Avdia. Phoenix also making some changes. Biyombo is checked in for Ayton. Torrey Craig comes in for Bazley. And Warren subbed in for Kevin Durant. And the Suns call time.
Yeah, his shot is just not there tonight, guys. And instead of trying to shoot himself out of the slump, maybe he needs to start moving the ball around and creating for his teammates.
Davis is checked in for Kendrick Nunn. Cameron Payne's checked in for the Suns. Pass to Biyombo. Out to Lee. Back to Warren. 6 to shoot. For the 3. It's rebounded by Porzingis. Porzingis has got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. On the wing, Morris. Right outside. Over Payne. Porzingis trying to get free. And it's Wright missing. Suns trail by 5. Payne looking around. Kicks to Lee. Pass to Craig. Shoots over Gafford. The offensive rebound. Biyombo. Pass to Payne. And Johnny Davis gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul. Washington on D. They've led by as much as 10. Here's Payne. Porzingis with the block. Wright with it. Now guarded by Payne. Davis. And it's Davis finishing it off.
Total letdown by the D. Can't leave the bucket unprotected.
Absolutely. And it takes an easy 2 points onto the lead.
Will not find a higher percentage opportunity than that.
And it's the Suns with the ball. Following the bucket by the Wizards. Lee gets to Biyombo. Here's Payne. Shot clock at 6. Misses and the dry spell continues.
Hate to say it, but if they're still trailing at the final buzzer, a lot of this is going to be felt by him. His shooting tonight has just been atrocious.
Those defenders just look a little bit gassed. I mean, they're getting pushed around on that low block.
Suns trail by 9. Lee with the ball. From deep three-point range. Rebounded by the Wizards. Porzingis has got 11 rebounds in the game. Outside, Davis. Warren against Wright. Now the pass to Porzingis. And the dunk by Porzingis. That gives him a double-double in this one. 11 points and 11 rebounds.
And for Porzingis, gosh, a dunk looks so easy.
Timeout called, the Suns.
And Coach can't be happy, and I think I know why. Their defense putting up no resistance inside.
No, they're not preventing them from scoring, and if you can get to a high-efficiency shot on the floor, and that's the paint, you just keep going.
Booker, he's checked in for Lee. Suns trail by 11. Payne passes to Booker. Payne in the post. He's against Morris.
All the energy is on the other side right now, and every miss just makes it worse.
Well, the other team is scorching hot, and they come down on this end and can't find a way to get the embers going.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Well, I know they don't have mobile devices out there for texting, so they might as well talk to one another.
Now here's Payne. Pass to Biyombo. With the teardrop, Porzingis with the block. Out of bounds, Washington takes possession. Javier checked in for the Wizards. 1:49 left in the third. Now, here is Morris. 8 points for him. Gafford finds Porzingis. And the dunk by Porzingis.
Well-rounded effort, and they show no signs of letting up.
Coaching staff probably most proud of the effort of this team on both ends of the floor here tonight.
They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Outside Warren. And there's the whistle. That goes on Deni Avdija. That's his first foul. And Washington making a change here. Nunn's checked in. Now, here's Warren. He's guarded close. And the dunk by Biyombo.
Yeah, that's a smart pass as T.J. Warren does a solid job finding the open man.
Davis in the corner. Kept alive.
I don't know what's happening defensively, but they're not putting up any resistance.
And so it's Payne with it. He'll bring it up for the Suns. 15-point game. Rebounded by Gafford.
But whether the shots are wide open or contested, he is just having no luck right now, guys, with anything.
Washington leading now by 15. And here's Nunn. He's got 10. Pass to Avdia. Shoots the three. It's Biyombo with the rebound. Biyombo's got 9 rebounds in the game. Getting it done. And Porzingis throws it down hard.
Well, it's clear that Porzingis has some athleticism. That dunk right there, ferocious.
And the burst of quickness on display with the Mobile One drive.
And it's plays like that, Kevin, that show you why they are so far ahead. Didn't settle for anything outside and went right to the rim.
Payne gets a wide open look. Suns keep it alive.
Yeah, maybe a little luck, maybe a little bit of heart. Both of those at play here. He's getting every offensive rebound.
Now, Nunn. A big-time effort for Porzingis, providing a lot of energy for the Washington Wizards. He made his mark in a big way on the boards in that quarter. Right back after this break. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
And definitely deserving of the prize tonight. How about the read he made here? Looking like a point guard, putting the pass right on the money.
So helpful to the offensive versatility when your bigs can create, freeing everybody up, and that cut was wide open.
And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. On the court now for the Suns, getting going here in the 4th. Ball and Booker, the talented backcourt pair. Then there's Ayton, and it's Durant, and it's Bazley in at the power forward. From 11 feet away, a nice shot by Booker.
And Devin Booker, a scoring threat when he gets off of the bus. This time doing it at the mid-range.
Here's Porzingis through the net again. He's done that 10 times tonight, and he's only needed 11 shots to get there.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Nice job capturing the moments on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Now here's Durant. Passes it to Bazley, and stolen by Kuzma. Nunn against Paul. Nunn passes to Porzingis. And it's good for 2.
And that bucket adds to what has been a big difference in points in the paint between the two teams.
And a player opt-out for Kyle Kuzma after this season. GA probably hoping to earn himself a raise.
Yeah, and he's a worker looking to round out his game and take that next step as he's just entering his prime. And if they continue, Kevin, their outstanding free throw shooting, that'll help them seal the deal.
Paul kicks to Booker. Just over a minute played here in the 4th. Paul against Nunn. Again with the block.
And swatting shots away with ferocity.
GA, he is not messing around in this one. Top of the key, Avdia. Here's Beal. Here's Porzingis. And that one drops. Porzingis has got 7 now in this quarter.
Not a lot of resistance on the inside, and they're taking full advantage.
Back to Paul. And there's the pass to Bazley. It's Durant on the wing. They need this. Porzingis with the block. And it's Beal in the corner. From downtown. Rebound by the Suns.
Well, he had 1 3-pointer in the first half, but so far in the second, he's come up with goose eggs.
The shot's good from Paul.
This is how Chris Paul keeps the defense honest, making enough threes that you can't leave him alone anywhere on the floor.
Pass to Avdia. And it's Beal in the corner. Porzingis trying to get free. That doesn't go either for Beal. Suns trail by 19. On the wing, Booker. He's covered by Beal. Ayton against Porzingis. Ayton, the pass to Durant. It's hauled in by Porzingis.
And when you can't get anything to fall, it definitely gets in your head.
Especially if you're a player that doesn't get a lot of shot attempts. But otherwise, the mindset is, I just got to get the next one to go. And you don't want to put that much pressure on yourself.
For Phoenix, they've gone 2 for 5 on field goal attempts in the fourth quarter. No good from Durant.
And that was a little bit of a range check for him.
Well, I thought they played smart, and then all of a sudden it was maybe a little too flashy there, and that's unfortunate.
Now here's Paul. Bradley Beal unable to get his shot to go. And it's Ayton missing. Look at the clock, a little under 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth. Pass to Kuzma. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2.
And Kuzma's poise on that play, just showing how he's able to use the pump fake. He knows the defender's out of position, and he's going to produce some points.
And it seems the play-in tournament is here to stay, Brent. Has it worked out as well as you expected?
I think it's been great, Kevin. One of the things that could be adjusted, though, is maybe if you're the 8th seed and you have a 10-game lead on the 10th seed, there should be no reason why they should be competing in the postseason tournament. So maybe they do something with regards to the records as to whether or not a team qualifies. But the way it stands now, it's created the kind of drama and competition that the league has craved.
He hits one and misses one, each at the line. Last season, of course, Marcus Smart, and the Defensive Player of the Year. You know, Greg, it's rare to see a guard win it. Should perimeter players get more consideration from this point on?
It's tough, Kev. I do think they should. And I think that the numbers, though, tend to favor the rim protectors. But it's only right to recognize great defense at every position, especially in an age of positionless basketball.
Here's Booker after the basket by Washington. That's good from Paul on the assist by Booker. Paul's got 5 points now this quarter.
Chris Paul not afraid to go inside, play amongst the trees, and still find a way to score.
Porzingis at the elbow. Inside. Here's Nunn. The lead pass was put in just the right spot.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flames.
Yeah, he's the guy that you want to go to right now, trying to put this one away.
And so it's Paul with it, bringing it up for Phoenix. Booker outside. Passes it to Bazley. Paul outside. And the 3 off target. Wizards leading by 22. Here's Kuzma. Outside, Beal. Back to Kuzma. 6 to shoot. From the arc. Beal can't get it to go. Phoenix has gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the fourth quarter. Offensive rebound, Ayton, and good work on the boards. They pick up the second chance points. Great game for him, double-double down. 11 points and 19 rebounds. Time called here. The Wizards decide to talk it over. And even with the ratings going strong, the younger generation's often cord-cutting. How does the NBA engage that audience?
Kevin, I think making game action trend on social media and when big moments happen for maybe a small fee, allow people to be a part of it. It's like highlights, but live.
Now here's Beal. None with it. Back to Beal. There's the pass to Porzingis. He kicks it to Avdia. And again, Washington no good. Suns trail by 20. Here's KD. Up again. Great positioning on the putback.
Ayton's so big inside, he turns a miss into an opportunity.
The way, Greg, they're sharing the ball tonight, mesmerizing.
Everyone's getting to touch it, and everyone's contributing.
None can't get it to fall. The Suns shooting in the fourth quarter has looked shabby, 38%. Durant with a wide open look. Drains it from beyond the arc. Oh, boy, looks like he was injured there.
And this would be a terrible blow. Hopefully it's less serious than it looks.
Well, looking at his face right there, you can tell he's in a lot of pain, and there's a lot of trepidation right now on that team's sideline.
Daniel Gafford's checked in for Porzingis. Bounce pass from Beal. Here's Kuzma. They can't stop the run with that one.
Well, there's more he could have done in this game for sure, but it hasn't kept them from pulling ahead.
Durant inside. Booker up top. He's covered by Beal. And there's Ayton, and that's good on the assist by Booker. Booker's got 5 assists in the game. Washington leading now by 13. Pass to Beal. That's tipped.
Given how long Bazley is, just not a good idea to get that ball anywhere near that length.
Suns trail by 13. Now here's Booker. Pass to Ayton. Paul looking around. Over none. Paul can't get it to go. Wizards shooting in the fourth quarter down around 31%, not playing with as much energy here lately. And Durant sends it back. Booker with it. Now Beal defending. Took him no time at all on that one.
Disappointing as a player to have such a great game and still be trailing. Not over yet, though.
And here is Beal. Up top, Kuzma. To end the drought. That's good. And so Beal with the assist. Beal's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. Suns trail by 13. Outside, KD. Back to Paul. Booker outside. Passes to Ayton. 6 on the shot clock. Shoots. And too long on the shot.
Well, his poor shooting is a big reason that they're staring at this deficit right now. He needs to get on track if they're going to find a way to win.
That one is off.
And Kuzma, one of those forwards that can kind of go between. Plays the 4 or the small forward. And that's impressive versatility from this young player. Yeah, sometimes in a game you settle a little bit before settling in. And right now, I think he's a big factor in how they're getting to the line.
Brent, the lead up to the 2019 draft was an interesting time for Darius Bazley.
Yeah, here's one of those players who opted out of going to college and ended up working for a shoe company prior to going to the draft a year before. Talked about going the G League route, but trained on his own, got himself ready, and he's showing some steady improvement here. And Baisley is such a tease. He's got all of these skills and such a multifaceted forward. There's a lot of versatility there.
Gafford trying to break free. He gets it in there. And the Wizards lead by 13.
Well, that's how you draw it up right there. A screen, shed the defense, a quick move to the bucket, and you get the lay-in.
Booker outside. And the pass to Durant. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a three-point play chance for him.
Yeah, this is a testament to how competitive Durant is, able to score against physical defenders.
Mind the lane. Mind the lane. One shot.
One of the purest scorers the game has ever seen. Durant continues to somehow get better each year.
Washington calls timeout. And now, let's take a look at the New Balance player of the game, Chris Paul.
And I love that it's been a hard-charging performance. Jump shots have been kind of an afterthought. His main goal has been to attack the rim and put the D in some tough spots and also finishing strong.
Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
I was able to listen in on what Wes Unseld Jr. had to say to the team. He loves the aggressiveness on D. He said, we're doing a great job of challenging everything they're trying to do. Stay active, talk to each other, don't let up. Kevin?
Thank you, David. Time now for an injury report. Let's check in with David Aldridge for an injury update on Porzingis. David.
Hey, Kevin, I spoke with the head athletic trainer for Washington. He said it appears to be a moderate wrist sprain. You don't want to hear this news as most teams are starting to hit their stride. So they're going to miss him while he's recovering from this injury. Kevin?
Good information, David. He's certainly been on our minds. Now, at least, Greg, we have a little more clarity.
Yeah, now they have the information they need to take the best course of action.
Everybody wishing the best for him. We all know how badly he wants to be out there playing alongside his teammates and competing.
And the definition of teamwork right there on that alley-oop.
And, Greg, what about the finish? Bringing it down with some thunder. Yeah. Now, here's Kuzma. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot two here.
And Kuzma's still able to get that one up, even though he's taking the contact.
Good on the first, and that will put them up by 9. And both free throws good for Kuzma. Phoenix has gone 2 of 5 on three-point shots since the end of the third quarter. And there's the whistle. That goes on Deni Avdija. And that'll be his third foul so far. Paul dishes to Durant. Count it. Good. KD's got 8 points in the quarter.
Well, they might have made contact with Durant, but really didn't affect him at all.
Now, Nunn. Out to the wing. Now, here's Avdija. Defended by Durant. On the clock. Beal, that's for 2. Good D by Booker.
Just not sure if he ran out of energy at halftime or what, but so far just not himself in the second half.
Yeah, easy call.
First free throw is good, and that narrows the gap to 7. And so he makes both from the line.
And great work at the line there to chip away at the lead. A few more productive trips here, and things could really get interesting.
Now here's Beal. Looking to get back on track here. Rebounded by DeAndre Ayton. And so Ayton will bring it up for Phoenix. They trail by 6. Paul kicks to Booker. Ayton trying to break free. Got it! What a beautiful shot to bring him to within 3.
This guy wants those kind of shots. That's Devin Booker. Wow.
They'll be trying to take as much time off the clock as they can.
Exactly. Expect to see longer possessions from this point on.
Now here's Beal. Shoots from the right block. It's in!
You got to believe in Beal. You can see why.
Phoenix calls timeout. They're trailing by 5. 29 seconds left in the fourth quarter. .29 seconds left to play here in the fourth. Durant kicks to Booker. Paul passes to Ayton. Shoots over Beal. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. Bradley Beal picks one up.
Well, the defense respects Ayton's ability to score, especially from that area on the floor. He becomes dangerous.
And the second of 2 is good. That shrinks the margin to just 4.
Listen, they're still right in this thing. Missing that free throw, though, keeps this a 2-possession deficit. Honestly, just doing what they have to in order to get the basketball back.
And so both free throws are good. And it's a 6-point ball game.
Some padding here on the free throw line. Some good work.
And the Suns call time here. They trail by 6. 20 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Guys, your thoughts?
There's still a sliver of hope.
Yeah, act fast, but without mistakes.
.20 seconds left in the fourth. Goes up the baseline. They grab their own miss. Paul for 3. No good that time. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Darius Bazley. And so he's picked up his final foul. And he will sit for the rest of this game.
And guys, this is where their depth really comes into play. They've got such talent at that position. They'd love to have him out there, but they won't suffer much of a drop-off.
And he does get the second one. And that makes it a 7-point lead. Paul finds Durant. Al Paul. From deep. No good on the shot. And so it's the Wizards with the win. They didn't make it easy on themselves or their fans. But in the end, everyone's satisfied.
I mean, there were some times that momentum shifted, and especially early on. But let's give this group a lot of credit for that stick-to-itiveness in terms of finishing out and executing that game plan.
And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Guys, thanks. Kyle Kuzma, congrats on the win. What were you able to do successfully tonight?
I think as a team collectively, we just got stops and we kind of found a rhythm on offense, and I think we just got it done like that.
Well, that rhythm led to a W, man. Congrats. Back to you.
Thank you, David. Great interview once again. And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Brent Barry, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. See you next time.